Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's Jake here. I'm so glad you came by to visit today. We've got a brand new series starting up. Welcome to the Generations of Farming Simulator 22. We're starting out here in the 1960s, and boy, have we got a lot of work to do. Welcome to Hobo's Hollow, everybody. Let me go ahead, show you around here. We got our gleaner header here, corn header there for our gleaner Alice Chalmers, gleaner there. Whitefield boss, chisel plow, sprayer, another row crop plow there, corn planter, Mack truck. We've got enough seed. Got 2 Farmall tractors there, and got the Massey 135 there, our John Deere. Now, what I did, guys, is Simulation Station put out a really great video on some older equipment, and kind of put out some details about it all, such as production year, and that was really helpful in starting this series. So, most of the equipment, if not all of it, with the exception of some of the implements, is 60s era equipment. So we kind of working our way up through the different decades, if you will, farming. We are probably gonna do a couple years in each decade there as best we can. So, and kind of upgrade our farm as we go. So that would be like putting in a new house, upgrading our sheds, trading out our equipment for newer stuff. But as far as today's episode, we're gonna get plowing and planting. We've got a lot of work to do, especially if we want to get anything in the ground by April. We're gonna go ahead and hop in the field boss here. We're gonna head out to our first field and get that done. So we're gonna own this field. So we own fields 2, 3, and 4. It's kind of smaller fields, which is kind of what we want to get started here. We've got to work this ground up quite a bit. Go ahead and get into it. This plow is taking just about all the horsepower out of this field, boss. These fields have been sitting way too long, and I've basically sunk all my money into the farm. I've got 50,000 left, and we're gonna try and I want to say I'd love to make $1 million by the end of the decade, but we'll see. Maybe $1 million in our lifetime. That would be nice. Now, I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and hire a neighbor here and get them going on this field. I'll get out of their way. We'll catch you later, Jim. Alright, so we've got a couple other fields that we've got to get plowed up, and I want to go ahead and hop up in the D82 here. There we go. Now, this guy we can hook right up to this front plow here. 6-row cultivator. I should have moved that. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into field 2, I believe. I think that'll be a good field to start, and then we can move into field 3. This little farm entrance here. Nice big field over there. Our yield would be pretty fantastic. So we're not using precision farming just because we're playing in the 60s. We really didn't have that equipment or anything like that available at that time. Eventually we will get into some of that equipment, a lot newer stuff. I just enjoy the old iron myself, but that's personal gameplay choice, I guess. Alrighty, so we are coming up on, that's 3 there, so a lot of work to be done in that field. And then field 2 is going to be right over here. Now I'm going to cut in 2 or 3 headlands, I believe. Go ahead and open that guy up there. Let's see. It's not really doing much of anything here on this field. It's kind of... Maybe we need a different piece of equipment. This isn't gonna work for us. See if we can cut through the backyard here. Up and around here. Let's see where we can put this guy to be out of our way. Go ahead and stack him there. Go ahead and hook up to this guy here. That hooked up, and away we go. Maybe if I could get it out of the barn. No. Gonna have to give it a little nudge. There we go. Now we got it. Let's see how this guy does. We're not gonna fit that way. I think maybe we'll cut in through here. There's field 3. Let's give it a shot here. There we go. It's gonna help us just get rid of the weeds for right now. Kind of what we want. Yeah. We'll be able to plant. It'll do the job. Now, I think I'll cut 2 headlands in again here, and then get a worker on this. And I'm gonna wanna get the other disc hooked up to the John Deere, and we'll get the other field working. Go ahead and safely cut across the road here. I think we're gonna need at least 3 or 4 passes here before I can set the worker on it. Oh, sweet. We can go ahead and bring them, bring the white field boss over here. Get that on field 2. And then we're also gonna want to get some fertilizer on these fields. There we go. And maybe we'll do one more pass and then let the worker get to it. I think we're gonna plant corn this year. And at least 2 of our fields. I think that's what I want to do. Alright. Now we're gonna go ahead and get a worker hired here. Let them do their thing, and then we'll run over and grab the field boss. Alright, so he doesn't want to work here. Alright, well, we'll bring the field boss over here, and we're just going to plow this up. No, we did so much already. You can go ahead, grab the field boss. Be nice to get rid of some of these trees around the back. We'll go see how Henry did over here. Or I guess this was Jim. Alright, hey, he actually did a pretty good job. Top up in here. At least he turned it off for us. And back on out of here. And we'll go ahead and cut around this way. We got him started on field 2 while we finish up 3 here. And off they go. Should like to get another one of those field bosses. Alright, let's get this guy finished up here. At least this row, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I think we'll just plow this all up. I'm not a fan of the cultivated texture myself. Should look at getting another plow. Alrighty. I think we'll go ahead and drop this guy and load the manure spreader up. Go ahead and get some fertilizer on the field. Try and back this thing back in here. Alright, there we go. Now we'll hook up to the manure spreader. We're probably gonna need a good bit of it here. Yeah, as I run into the barn there. Made my first mistake. There we go. Alright. Now, I ordered in a ton of manure. Just because we do want to try and be a little old school. We'll put some poop on our fields. Go ahead and grab the John Deere here. Alrighty. Probably should have parked that guy a little bit further away so I had some room to turn around. It's alright though. Gotta make sure I get lined up properly. Probably gonna take a good bit to get it going there. Kind of feel like I'm committing a crime there, having a red tractor pulling a green tool. Oh, I just put it on the ground. Yep. I'll pick it up after we pull away. I think I spilled some on the other side there. There we go. Let's go ahead and... We've got plenty of manure, at least for this season, I believe. Let's see how our fill level is. And probably a couple more scoops. I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and kind of reposition this guy here. We're not right up on that pile. And then that will allow me to pick up what I spilt. Go. Now we're making some headway. A little slow on the back. On the reverse. Anyway. Alrighty, let's see. I think we're just about full here. We'll spend all this time getting full and then we'll get rid of it super quick. There we go. Alright, there we go. We are full. Good. Turn this off. We're not burning through gas. This little tractor does not like the weight. Good. Get the poo spread. And do double the activation rate. This little tractor's struggling. Does not like the power this thing's drawing. And we are empty. Kind of want to go see how our worker is doing in field 2 there. See how they're making out. See if they got themselves into any trouble. Let's see. Well, they're doing pretty good here. They're almost done. I'd like to see how they're doing up on the other end there with the traffic. Because I know sometimes I get a little funky with not quite finishing the ends. Let's see. Well, they're getting it done. Very pleased. Alright. And we're gonna have to go get lime. This is gonna need plowed. Cultivating isn't cutting it. Alrighty, well, I think we got a good handle on it here. Let's see. We need something with a little bit more power. And I think I want to go ahead and look at possibly another white field boss, and then just because, so we can have two pretty decent sized tractors on the farm. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next episode. Remember to like, subscribe, ring that bell so you never miss another notification. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the fields taken care of off camera here, and yeah, I'll catch you guys for planting in the next episode. Y'all take care. Jake out.